Hi, good morning guys. So it has been interesting. My vlogs have been very Debbie Downer, so I'm so sorry, but they're gonna start being a little bit more positive because I'm trying to get back in the flow of things. So yeah, all right. So the other day I went shopping. I got a few things or whatever, because you guys know I have my big goals board. Well, my, what's it called? Oh my gosh, my vision board, not vision board, but basically my bucket list that I had for the year. But I kind of put that on hold because I'm now in Boston, so a lot of the things that I was doing in Florida I can no longer do here in Massachusetts when it comes to my bucket list. So the other day I went out and got a board for me and Dale, so Sister Nick's on there. That basically gives, I basically put a scripture on there that says like love never fails, 1 Corinthians 13:8, and basically we just have like things, you know, like trust in us, uplift each other, encouraging things that, you know, we should have in relationships, you know, so that we can keep our relationship flowing and healthy and going in a positive direction. And then I only put 2 goals for Deo, 2 goals for me right now. Deo is in the process of getting his license. We should schedule his test any day now, so he should be getting his license any day. And then he has to work on buying his own car. And then goals for me is basically I have to pay off my credit cards. And this is, I'm so excited. So I've probably been like nagging my husband to death, but because I don't want to live here in Boston. I hate it here. And so one of the second goals is to save up gold money for a house in Atlanta. Yeah, so a lot of you guys know that when I was in South Florida that I wanted to actually move out of South Florida and move to Atlanta. So so all my stuff that was in my condo is in Atlanta. I mean, excuse me, is at my grandma's house. And so my grandma's house is like 7 hours away from Atlanta. So eventually when I move, I'm going to take all my stuff from my grandma's house and move it to Atlanta. So basically we already have stuff for a house. Well, enough stuff for like a living room and a bedroom and stuff like that. But we'll add on stuff. So furniture and stuff like that. So it should be very exciting. Until then, like, we'll just be working and see wherever life takes us. But I'm very excited. It actually puts a smile on my face, you know, because I actually can see a better future outside of this horrible state of Massachusetts that I hate so much. So, which is good because I've just been very sad since I've been back in Massachusetts. I was actually getting depression again, which is really horrible because I came out of like 20 years of depression. So we don't want that. So when you have a little bit of hope to hang on to, that's good, you know, because you have something to actually look forward to. Because I was actually like looking forward to a sad future of living in this horrible state. But now I have something to look forward to, so it's very exciting. Yeah, so right now I started my summer classes. My summer classes just started back again, so like I had a lot of assignments. Like one of the things that one of my assignments actually this week was talking about what do you believe in, you know, and why it's good to, you know, be firm in what you believe in, you know. And we were just talking about how, like, you know, it's good to like believe in the truth, you know, because, you know, a lot of people, they live life and they believe in false things. They believe in lies, you know. And when you believe in a lie, it's horrible because you're not really believing in anything that's solid, because a lie is not solid. It's a fabrication. It's not real. But when you believe in the truth, it's real. It's solid. It's firm. You know, it never changes. The truth is the truth, no matter what, how much you try to change it. Like, my name is Jasmine. That is the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's not changing. You know, if I told you my name is Carolyn, well, that's not the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's not the truth. My name is not Carolyn. It's not solid. It's not real. It's a fabrication. It's a lie, you know? But me saying that my name is Jasmine, you know, it's the truth. It's real. It's not a lie. It's not a fabrication. it's real, it's solid, you know, it's firm. So it's really good to know what you believe in and have that firm belief and knowing what the truth is and what is a lie. And I just talked about how, like, you know, like, you think about, like, God, you know, and God's truths. And, you know, like, I remember one time in my life where there was someone who was lying to me, and God told me the truth, you know. And even though the truth hurt me, he still wanted me to know the truth, because at the end of the day, like, God doesn't want to lie to us. So at the end of the day, even if it hurts us, he's still going to tell us the truth, which is crazy. But a lot of people will be like, well, why? Because, you know, like, I mean, I've had incidents, like, literally, like, okay, I remember, like, I was in a relationship and someone was cheating on me, and God, like, revealed it to me, and I'm like, why would you do something like that, God? But it's like, even though it hurt, but it was still the truth, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to know the truth. You don't want to be living in a lie. Like, who wants to live in a lie of, you know, someone being untrue and unfaithful to you? That's not good, you know? Like, you want to know the truth. You want, because who wants to sit there and waste their time? Nobody, not me. So this year, this semester, I'm doing criminal justice classes. I'm doing a criminal justice research and writing class, and then next semester, and then I'm also doing this I don't know what the heck it's called, but I'm doing this other class. It's like a biblical class, so it should be interesting. I don't know what to expect out of the classes, apologetics, or I don't know, something of the sort. It should be nice. You know, I like going to a Christian college. It's been very nice. You know, I like living out of the Bible. So, well, living with, you know, learning with the Bible, whatever, which is so crazy because I have to actually order a new Bible, because it's so crazy. Like, I'm all the way here in Massachusetts and I have no Bible with me. So I really need a Bible, because, you know, like, I feel like when I don't have my Bible and when I'm not focusing on God and I'm not reading God, it kind of brings me down a little bit more too, because God uplifts my spirits and he makes me feel better about my life and about myself, and then he encourages me, you know. And it's very good, you know, to have a God in heaven who motivates you to want to be better for yourself and have a better future, and who loves you, you know, like because even in life, like, human beings cannot give you everything that you need in life. Like, God can give you, you know, like, there's this empty space in everyone, and only God can fill that void, you know what I'm saying? But if you try to find it from a human being, you're still going to be lacking, because it's not found in a human being. So, like, you know, when I'm not focusing on God or trying to get that certain love from God, and I'm focusing on, you know, another person to give it to me, it kind of drains the other person, because they can't fill the void in which God is meant to fill, you know. And that goes for anybody. You know, my grandma can't fill it, my husband can't fill it, my mom can't fill it, my friends can't fill it, no one can fill it but God, you know. And so it's kind of like being disappointed because you're looking for other people to fill something that they can't fill, because only God can fill. And, you know, I've learned that over the years. So I have to get me a new Bible, because I just need to fill my spirit, you know. And, you know, the churches in Massachusetts are so much different than the churches in South. I haven't actually been to a church in actually a while. But, like, you can't feel the spirit moving in the churches up north. It's, like, so much different. So for me, I really need to have my Bible. I really need to, you know, I've been trying to listen to more Christian music and, you know, feel the presence of God, because I really need that for my life, to be able to stay focused and to keep sanity. Because, believe it or not, God is the one who gives me my sanity. He keeps me sane, because life can be hard sometimes. And, you know, God, he just gives me this peace in my life that makes me feel so much better than what the world can actually make me feel. So yeah, so what else was I gonna say to you guys? So I talked about school, you guys. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so Thursday, I think I am going to get my hair done. So I've just been trying to get myself together and things, you know, better for myself in the way that I'm used to, because kind of like when you're when you're used to certain ways of doing things or certain ways of living, you kind of don't want to get out of what you're used to, because that's kind of like what you're used to, like I'm used to traveling. I'm used to treating myself very good, not settling for less than what I believe that I deserve. I'm used to, doing things for myself that I love to do. And so I don't want to get myself out of that, because I don't feel that I should have to. I believe that I should still be able to be the Jasmine that I love being, because I worked really hard at doing those things, like I moved to Florida and I made myself a good life. And so like I know my videos have been very down lately, and they've been very like, oh, woe is me, like I have to live here in Florida. But you know what, I realized that I created the happiness that I was living, and so yet again I'm going to create the happiness again that I was living for myself, because that's what I want. I want to be happy, and so I'm going to make sure that I'm happy, and I'm going to create that happiness once again with doing the things that I want to do, going the places that I want to go, seeing the things that I want to see, and I know that all requires me working hard and having a good job, like with, I got my new car, I worked hard for that. I work hard to pay my car payment. I work hard to travel, to get the money to travel, to take myself out all the time, to go to dinner. When you want certain things for yourself and you want a certain lifestyle, you work hard for it. So that's what I am doing. I currently got myself 2 jobs again, so that I can be able to go back to living the same lifestyle that I was living before, because that's what I want for myself, because I enjoyed my lifestyle. Like who doesn't enjoy going out to eat all the time? Who doesn't enjoy going to concerts? Who doesn't enjoy going out, like I said, going out to eat, going to events, going bowling, going, like that requires hard work, like I made sure that I did those stuff for myself, because I wanted to enjoy my life. So in order to enjoy my life, I have to work hard to do those things yet again. So I want to be able to travel again. And one of the things that I really want to do is I want to go to Europe. I really want to go to Europe, and seeing that me and Deshawn are not having kids anytime soon. Not until the far future, because one, I don't want to raise kids in this horrible state because I don't want them to turn out like these horrible people up here who are sad and depressed and live in this great area, who have no manners, who are disrespectful, and there's so much. Like a lady bumped into me in the store the other day, and she didn't even say excuse me. Excuse me. It's like 2 words. You don't know how to say excuse me? Like that's like, I want my kids to be able to have manners, Southern hospitality. You know what I'm saying? Hold the door open for a woman. Like say thank you. Be nice and courteous. No, that's not here. They don't have manners. Like it's just, you guys, yuck. And I can't have my son turn out like these guys. Like I just can't. Like no offense. Like because my husband's great. Like he pumps my gas and he'll like hold the door for me, and other things, but still, like a lot of these Boston men, no, I'm so sorry. I can't have my kids turning out like that, and God already promised me a son, so I know I'm gonna have a son, so I just can't do that to my son at all. Like I don't feel like ruining my child. Like I worked too hard to like try to get myself together to have children just to ruin them. Like not happening. So yeah, so where was I going? Because I was going with somewhere. Yeah, but I just want to have like a better life and stuff like that. So I really want to save up and get a house down in Atlanta, like a big house. Really, I have a lot of dreams on what I really want. I really want a house with a porch and have a porch swing on it so I can watch the stars at night, when I am home and stuff like that. And, have a backyard for my kids to be able to play, maybe a pool, I don't know, maybe a pool, who knows. And, you know, just have a few rooms or whatever, nice rooms in the house or whatever. And a nice kitchen and, you know, a nice finished basement. So, and like washer and dryer and all that stuff, you know, so that I can be able to live a good life, the life that I want to live, because I don't believe that, you know, I should have to live a life that I don't want to live. Yeah, you know, because like I said, growing up, like not having my parents and having to live with my grandmother, you know, that's not the life that I wanted to live. I wanted a two-parent home, you know, with, you know, father and mother who were caring and loving, who care for me. But that's not what I got, you know. I got something totally different. And so I'm hoping that, you know, my kids will be able to have a two-parent home that's loving and have a nice house with a nice future, and they don't have to struggle like I did, because even like me, I was in the system, and like even my husband was in the system. We were both in the system, you know, and being in the system, we should both agree that we don't want that for our kids, or we don't want certain things for our kids. We want them to have better lives and not have to struggle like that, because like that's like causing chaos on a child, and no child should have to have chaos like that for their life, you know. Like that's sad, you know. A child shouldn't have to worry about that. A child should be able to enjoy their life and have fun. That's why, like, for me, like, I used to like going out to dinner and traveling and stuff like that, because I was doing stuff that I should have been doing when I was a kid without the stresses of, you know, that I got because society hit me the way it did, because my parents didn't value, you know, my life. They didn't think about, if I have sex, what's it gonna do to affect my child if I have sex with this person, or if, you know, like I do this, you know. They didn't think about that, you know. They didn't think about how their actions would benefit or not benefit my future. And so those actions did not benefit my future at all. They destroyed my future, and I had to change the way that I view life and the way that I want to do things in life, because they decided that they wanted to make bad choices. So, you know, I mean, so now I'm making better choices for myself, because I believe that I deserve good things, and I believe that my children deserve better life and stuff like that. And so yeah, I'm about to go do some homework, and I have to go to work at 5. And I love you guys, and I won't be a Debbie Downer anymore, I swear. I promise. It's just been very hard just trying to adjust back to a lifestyle that I try to run away from, because, you know, Massachusetts is just not for me. You know, it just reminds me of living in a past that I no longer live in, and I don't want to be in it anymore. So I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Until we meet again, God bless. Peace.